Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Stay a while, take your coat off, take a load off, and enjoy this video with me, with your girl. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button. I know it's the beginning of the video, but I promise you, you will not regret it, okay? As you guys can see from the title of today's video, today we're going to be talking about the top 3 worst protective styles for high porosity hair. So if you are interested in hearing my take on this topic, then keep watching. All right guys, so I'm going to put out a disclaimer because I already know there's gonna be some people in the comment section or some people viewing this saying, well, I did that style and it worked for me. I'm not speaking specifically to you. I'm speaking in a general sense, okay? If any one of these protective styles worked out for you and your head of hair, then obviously what I'm saying should not matter. But if your hair is a little bit more sensitive and you have to be a little bit more cautious when it comes to styles, then this video applies to you. So let's hop into this. The worst protective style, number 1. This is number 1. This is hands down the worst protective style for high porosity girls is passion twists. Okay? Can we all talk about the chokehold that passion twist had on the natural hair community? And this has everything to do with the hair and the technique that was used to twist your hair to do this style. Water wave is heavy. And I cannot be the only person that noticed that. When I did passion twists in my hair, I thought I was cute. Okay, don't get me wrong, the style is so cute. It is so cute, okay? But right from installing that hairstyle, there was red flags. Number 1, free truss water wave does not blend in with type 4 hair. It doesn't. It does not blend. So guess what your girl had to do? I had to stretch my hair, so I blow dried it. And then when I was installing the passion twists in my hair, I had to literally pile a whole bunch of edge control on the ends of my hair just so it would blend well into the twists. And then after I did all that for every section of my hair and the twists were done, no, but tell me why, like within 5 days, my hair was puffing up. That hairstyle leaves your natural hair so exposed. How in the world, it's not a protective style. It's not a protective style. For my type 4 ladies who have thick hair, especially if you have high porosity hair, there's just certain styles that are just, it's not for us. Not every trend, not every style, not every bandwagon we can hop on. High porosity hair needs a lot of care. It does. Not a lot, like not a whole lot like you're doing the most. I really don't do the most when it comes to my hair, but I do know if I'm protective styling it, it has to be something super light and super gentle. And then it didn't even last. It doesn't last. My hair instantly got frizzy within a couple weeks. I think I only had that style in for 3 weeks. And at the end of the 3 weeks, the amount of hair that came out of my head, 10 out of 10 would not recommend. It ended up not being a protective style at all. It ended up breaking my hair, okay? Luckily, not to a point where I couldn't come back from, where I had to cut off all my hair. Thankfully, that did not happen. But passion twists, I did that style one time and I never did it again. Now, I know some of y'all's gonna get me for this, okay? But as a high porosity girl, and that is weaves. I was a weave crown me because I was a weave queen for a solid 2 years. For 2 years straight, weaves back to back to back to back to back to back. Weaves are not protective styles. They're just not. When you're using kinky curly extensions, you could probably get away with a lot more when it matches your curl pattern. But especially for my girls that love to use the body waves, the Brazilian deep waves, and your hair is type 4, Sweetie, that's not a protective style. And just know that when you do take down that weave, all the leave out that you had out during however many weeks you decide to keep that style in is going to be heat damaged. It's going to be heat damaged, and it's going to be a lot thinner than the hair that was braided underneath the weave. Weaves are not protective styles. Weaves are cute, fun, and quirky when you do it like once or twice a year and the extensions match your hair texture. Nowadays, we have so many different options when it comes to which style of extensions or which texture of extensions you want to purchase. So there's truly no excuses why you are not purchasing the curl pattern that matches your hair texture. Now, I know sometimes you're going for a different look, sis. I get it. And straight hair, it's a look, especially when you're used to wearing your hair curly or in its natural curly kinky state all the time. Sometimes you just want to switch up the look. But if that's the case, get a wig. You heard me. Get a wig. The traditional sew-ins, it's not gonna help you, sis. It's not gonna help you. That hair needs to be protected from the front of your edges to the back of your neck. Okay? You're just gonna have to make a decision. What is more important? The health and length of your hair or the health and length of the fake hair? Which one is it? Which one? Because you can only choose one. Okay, so the last and final worst protective style for type 4 high porosity hair is butterfly locks. Butterfly locks, don't get me wrong, it actually does protect your hair completely because your hair is completely wrapped, but the weight of that style. And I've seen so many YouTubers and people do it, and when I ask them, is this style heavy? Did you find that this style is heavy on your head? They all said yes. High porosity, listen, I don't know about for low porosity girls. I don't know about for people whose strands and cuticles are completely closed. For those type of people, I can't speak for them. I can only speak for my high porosity girls, okay? High porosity girls, our strands naturally stay opened, which causes our strands to be in a vulnerable state a good chunk of the time. Why on earth are you going to put something that weighs a ton on those strands? Because all you're going to do is when you take that hairstyle out is see a whole bunch of hair in your hand. A lot of the styles we are not actually compatible with. A lot of the protective styles, a lot of the really cool, trendy styles, our hair strands are not very compatible with it. So, butterfly locks, the answer is no. If the style is heavy, no. If your hair is exposed, no. Those are the two things you need to ask yourself as a high porosity natural, because if any one of those things is happening, then it's a no. So I'm realizing there's a lot of styles that I won't be able to try because there's just a risk of my hair breaking, and no. We've already done the big chop. I did my big chop in when? June or July? Around that time. Okay, and now we're just trying to grow this. We're trying to grow her back, okay? I'm paying super close attention to everything before I apply it to my hair or style my hair. If you want to see the most amount of growth and your high porosity, depending on which end of the spectrum you are on when it comes to high porosity, your best bet is to style your own hair in a protective style. And that is something that I'm learning now, because unfortunately, a lot of these stylists that do braids and do all these cool styles, they don't really know how to care natural hair. And I find a lot of stylists that care natural hair don't really like adding extensions to natural hair. You know, high porosity, we gotta pay close attention because it's like one mistake and there's breakage. And dealing with broken hair is just so annoying. Like, it's just so annoying. So it's just best to take the safe route when it comes to your hair care. The safe route always pays off. Always pays off. Okay. All right, guys. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree or disagree with some of the things I've said today. Let me know in the comment section below if you experienced any damage or breakage when it came to these styles, because I know I did. Share this video with everyone and anyone that you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys, I appreciate you guys. You know I do. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.